Can you upload more videos on SpecTube?
Oh my days, I'm being pressured to make more Space Station 14 videos? Fine. This might possibly be the greatest nuclear war operation I've ever had a chance of spectating. Hello, I'm Crack, aka Carl Nelden from the Wisdom Lizard server. That self-introduction wasn't necessary, but I couldn't resist shouting myself out. Of course, this round is on Wisdom server Lizard. We've got Trajanka Lawson as the captain of the station, and Harrison Reed as the head of security. Coho Flamecoat, a humble passenger within a minute of a round start, marks the floors for Vestine, a quite suspicious precursor chemical used in the manufacturing of it's wartime! At the start of the shift, the commander goes, "War? War? I vote for war!" And the usual LOC convo begins between the freshly spawned Nukis. War! 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 I wanna try war! I hate war ops. Honestly, Operator Romeo is spitted. War ops lets the crew members prepare too for combat, and since there's generally a ratio of 1 to 10 Nukis to crew members, plus crew having home field advantage, it's not a smart play to make yourself known at round start just for extra TC. At 19 minutes, the now 7 Nukis, 2 are reinforcements, start takeoff, and they've decided to engage from cargo department. Now the nuclear operatives were lucky. Personally, I think medical is a better hit. Kill the chems prevented fast healing, and hidden medical disrupts processes like triage. If the crew decided instead to set up the base of operations inside medical, I think the Nukis would have failed straight from combat start. But the Nukis immediately hit the crew's BOO, meaning most of the crew are now stuck with the munitions they have. The Nukis have a much safer entrance to cargo with the hole in the shuttle that's there because the shuttle fucking freaked out while it was docking. Wisdom, please fix. Commander Omicron gets immediately bombarded with a barrage of laser shots, quickly hurting him to crit. But it should be fine as long as the corpsman heals him in time. Holy fuck, the commander just got annihilated in like 2 seconds. That is crazy. Are they gonna heal? Hello? Oh my god, bro. Alright, there you go. Should be fine. Honestly, they should... Oh, that's GG. Shit! Oh my god, Commander died already. What the fuck? The Nukis are now down 1. The game for both parties is simple. Suppression is key. If you value your life, which you probably don't considering you waste your time playing this game, you wouldn't want to catch a bunch of bullets, so either get hit and likely die, or take cover. The nuclear operatives have superior equipment and weaponry, but the crew can overwhelm with their numbers. Aim! Aim for the fucking sakes of it. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna die to bleeding out. Oh, maybe not, actually. Operator uniform begins Operation Kitty Cats. Cute little cats clad in red Nuki suits, born for one purpose, to bite and explode. Well, that's 2, actually. Oh, the kitty cats. The kitty cats. This is a very dangerous play here. Kitty cats gotta come over. Oh, that's fucking fire. Kitty cats help to kill people and also produce holes in the wall here so that they can have a better clear line of fire for when they're shooting their bullets. It is infinitely better for the nuclear operatives to have open space. And it's infinitely better for the crew to have narrow, winding hallways. Oh my god, that Syndicate did not fucking explode. That's crazy. You rarely ever see a dead Syndicate. This is the crew's best defense. Like arrow slits that archers would shoot out of in medieval ages, Windows allows crew to shoot lasers at the Nukis whilst also protecting them from incoming bullets. A minute earlier, Operator X-Ray is doing the usual push alongside his fellow Nukis when Eddie Wilson surprises him with a good 8 shots from his Drozd. Is that how you say it? Drozd? X-Ray, instead of heading back to his team, decided to hide in a room, leading to AI locking the heavily injured and bleeding Nuki inside. After healing himself, which took a bit, he starts breaking out of the room, and while he breaks out, Operator Uniform overextends a bit too close to the crew, essentially ass naked in no man's land when he... Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. The fucking Borg blocked all the bullets. And now Operator Uniform is stuck. Operator Uniform is actually stuck in here. I saw this in the spectator when I was spectating. That's fucking crazy. Actually stuck by the firelock. Oh my days. Wisdom, please fix. So the nuclear operatives are in quite a dire position. They're overwhelmed with 2 crit Nukis, while 3 with Nomi the Goat absolutely cooking Operator X-Ray, and quickly afterwards actually killing Operator Uniform, who lingered too far behind instead of retreating. Alright, so Operator Uniform is dead too. That's pretty crazy. Holy fuck. Left in the explosion is Dave. Wait, who the fuck is Dave? Dave is a Volcanon security officer. Also apparently the only smart security officer, deciding to attack the nuclear operatives from behind whence they came, catching Commissar Markov holding an auto lane, and immediately engages combat. Look at this local Markov with the Mosin. What does that say? Kardashev? I never say that in the first part. Commissar Markov dies to Dave and Dave strips him of his clothing. And after Dave leaves, that's when Markov decides to explode. What a fucking idiot. You know you could have killed Dave right there, right? Dave wearing a blood red has an advantage. For one, the hardsuit provides adequate protection from most damage types, and he could also possibly blend in for a second or two with the nukies. It's not a perfect disguise, the suspicion bar rises too quickly for it to be a true game plan, but Dave will happily take the few extra seconds for surprise attacks. Dave at 29 minutes heads back through cargo bay waiting for his next prey, when operator uniform is caught by surprise. I think Dave shot a little prematurely here, and he knows he fucked up, so he smartly retreats. With all the nuclear operatives back at the front lines, Dave treks forward and lurks in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to pounce. Operator Sierra is in near critical condition, and Dave, seeing this, shoots Sierra into crit before being gunned down by Operator Gold. His corpse is dragged back by Golf before the Nuki team realizes that they're overwhelmed. We're back at the point of Nomu finishing uniform off, and that's who Dave was. Down to 4 nuclear operatives, they take a few seconds to regroup, heal up, and reload before beginning their slow push back into medical. Oh my days. Oh, Nomu with the fucking snipe, that's crazy. What in the world? Now they're pushing again. And it seems, yeah, there's nothing that these fucking guys can do. They're just gonna get killed. I don't think the lasers are gonna do anything. Yeah, that's not it, buddy. That's not it. Oh my days. Go! Fucking hide. What are you doing? Shoot from behind the windows. What are you doing? Alright, Paul Thompson is dead. That's unfortunate. Oh wow, this person's burning to death. The Borg with the flog. Oh my days. Now they're pushing again back to medical. You're overextended. Don't do that again. Operator Golf got sniped. Okay, smart actually grabbing the LSAW away from them, even though it only has 2 shots remaining, so it doesn't really matter what's going on or with that gun. But he still got it. That's fine. Breaking down the doors is pretty good. That's pretty good strat. Okay, overextending again. Committed to the bit over here because they're now stuck in medical. They can't turn it back now. Okay. You should have fucking committed, Hawk. Alright, now there's 2 of them. So now Nukis are feeling pretty safe in medical, and now medical is actually compromised. The Nukis finally pierce through into the entrance of a medbay, scattering the crew all across the station. Speaking of scattering, the Nukis are actually quite spread out and disjointed. They soon split off into 2 groups. Operator Sierra gets absolutely laser blasted by Johnny Stargazer, and X-Ray, seeing this, runs off to rescue him. X-Ray starts panicking. He currently doesn't have meds to save his partner, so he attempts to rush back into medical to find meds. Meanwhile, on the other side of the medbay, Operator Golf and Charlie go fucking ham on the last large coordinated crew platoon. Their goal is simple. Just fucking kill Trajanka Lawson, the captain. Careful of the friendly fire there. Mumbles the words, back at it again. No, you're gonna get executed. Sorry, buddy. What are they doing? They're fucking useless, dude. They're just gonna heal up. That's fucking crazy, dude. You're not him. You're not her. Meanwhile, X-Ray is still trying to recover his fallen comrade when he finally finds medicine from a corpse. While he attempts to heal the dying Sierra, he keeps getting harassed by multiple crew and the Borg, resulting in Sierra succumbing to their wounds, leaving 3 nuclear operatives left. X-Ray decides to finally attempt to regroup with his fellow Nukis. Trajanka, the captain in science, sees the RD set up a portal which leads all the way to security. Trajanka, back in security, sees the 2 Nukis chasing her, and the Borg opens the door directly to her, not even giving her a chance to remote bolt the security doors. So crew have actually called the evac, which is kind of fair considering that this war went on for like fucking 20 minutes. So here we go, we got Trajanka, And yeah, Lo got jumped. That fucking the jump. Oh, it's not gonna save you, buddy. GG. The fucking jump, like, actually just leaving it behind your antique laser pistol is fucking crazy. At this point, X-Ray regroups, making the nuclear operatives whole again. With the nuke disc in hand, they head to the station's vault to activate the nuke. Smart to open up hallways. I don't know why I was question marking here. It's kind of smart to put it in. But it doesn't work! It doesn't work! Why doesn't it work, gang? Why doesn't the nuclear bomb work? So now they're dragging it around, thinking, what the fuck is happening with the nuclear fission explosive over here? Why isn't it not working? Simon Mothman, wielding an L6 saw, waltzes into the dark vault and sneak attacks the corpsman. Oh, and then fucking Simon Mothman, but the fucking clutch! The fucking clutch! Holy shit! Operator Golf keeps trying to activate the nuke, but can't because of its proximity to space, I think. So now they're moving the nuclear bomb away from space because it cannot activate. And Angel is actually just here, like, trying to snipe them. Oh, and there you go! Angel is back at it again! But not enough rounds inside that chamber to make it last to kill a nuclear operative, which is quite unfortunate. So now Angel is reloaded. She's gonna come back in. She's gonna come back in, and there is no nukies. And then Angel is trying to find someone, but doesn't actually. And then yeah, Angel gets cooked here. GG. Now they're being insulted by Trajanka, who's alive again. And yeah, Angel is just fucking forfeiting. So they're trying their fucking absolute best to activate the nuclear fission explosive, and they're panicking. They've lost track of what to do. Trajanka tried shooting them again and actually failed. Just quite unfortunate. That's not Trajanka, is it? Trajanka, back from the dead, approaches from behind and encounters the Nukies, who have decided to move the nuclear fission device to the AI core. And now we got Trajanka again, coming back at again with the snipes, the cute little snipes of the little shitty antique laser pistol. Yeah, just gotta hypo that shit. That means literally nothing to them. That's actually just like a fucking little tap on the shoulder. Trajanka just going in for the cute snipes. I don't know why Mothman is being fucking executed. They're fucking post-mortem, okay? Now the nuclear operatives are freaking the fuck out. Charlie says to arm it, but Golf states they're unable to. With uncertainty boiling, the two go out into space before being overwhelmed and retreating. Holy shit, the fucking crew coming back in again with a second wave of attack in space. Going in with a fucking sword. Trajanka would probably win this. Trajanka's actually gonna win this. Fuck you! That's what I thought, gang. Genius. So now they're trying to fucking plant the nuke in AI. At this point, X-Ray, who's wearing the head of security suit, and Golf are in a somewhat crossroads. They have absolutely no idea what to do. Technically, they're still going to secure a victory if they stay alive with nuke disc in the fission device, but Golf wants to arm it. The shift ends in a minute, declaring who will have won the war. Trajanka heads to the AI core and catches X-Ray, instantly downing him down. I shouldn't say down twice. While Golf gets trapped inside AI's room by AI and pelted by the sentry turret, soon too downing him. Trajanka back at it again. Now with the Nuki suit. And then fucking Operator Golf, for some reason thinking they can fight against turrets, gets executed. Executed Operator Golf by the sentry turret. I gotta stop using the word execute. I should just say kill. And that's a crew major right there. With 20 seconds left before round ends, Trajanka manages to squeak out a crew major victory from what should have been a Nuki victory. And that's it. The captain kills fucking 2 people, 2 nuclear operatives, and single-handedly won the round for the crew. That is crazy. I am aura farming in my core. That is true, gang.